Within the pages of this profound work lies a transformative perspective on trauma, moving beyond the traditional focus on the mind to explore its deep roots in the physical self. The central thesis posits that trauma is not merely a psychological event to be analyzed and discussed, but a complex physiological experience that becomes trapped within the nervous system when the body's instinctive survival responses are interrupted or overwhelmed. An animal in the wild, after escaping a predator, will instinctively tremble, shake, or run to discharge the immense energy mobilized for the fight or flight response. Humans, however, often override these natural impulses with reason, shame, or societal conditioning, leaving the survival energy frozen in a state of suspension. This unresolved energy, the book argues, is the very essence of trauma, creating a ripple effect of symptoms that can manifest as anxiety, depression, hypervigilance, dissociation, and a host of unexplained physical ailments. The journey of healing, therefore, is framed not as a cognitive battle to be won, but as a biological process to be completed. It is about gently awakening the tiger within, the primal, instinctual part of our being that knows exactly how to restore balance. Healing requires creating a safe container to access and follow the body's subtle sensations and impulses, allowing the thwarted defensive responses to gently unwind and release. This is a process of titration, not flooding. It involves carefully touching the edges of traumatic memory through the felt sense in the body, rather than reliving the story through the intellect. The work emphasizes the importance of pendulation, the natural rhythm between accessing traumatic activation and returning to a state of safety and resource. By learning to oscillate between these states, individuals build resilience and capacity, preventing them from becoming re-traumatized by the healing process itself. The text is rich with case studies and experimental descriptions that illustrate this somatic approach. We see how a car accident victim might need to complete the bracing motion their body initiated upon impact, or how someone who froze during an assault might need to access and release the trapped energy of that immobilized state through gentle, supported movement or sound. These are not reenactments, but rather allowing the body to do what it needed to do at the time. The book guides the reader through understanding the language of sensation, tracking tingling, heat, tension, or numbness, as the primary text of trauma and recovery. It differentiates between the traumatic event itself and the trapped residual energy, focusing therapeutic intervention on the latter. Furthermore, the work explores how this trapped energy distorts our perception of the present. The nervous system, stuck in a past threat, continues to send danger signals, making the world feel perpetually unsafe. Healing involves updating this internal alarm system, teaching the body that the threat has passed and that it is now safe to inhabit the present moment fully. This recalibration allows for the restoration of a fluid, responsive nervous system that can appropriately engage with true threats and relax into genuine safety. The process fosters a renewed sense of embodiment, where one can feel fully alive, connected, and capable of experiencing the full range of human emotion without being hijacked by the past. Ultimately, the book presents a hopeful and empowering message. Trauma is a highly treatable condition. The symptoms are not signs of brokenness or weakness, but evidence of the body's heroic, if incomplete, attempts to survive. By respectfully engaging with the body's innate intelligence and providing the conditions for it to complete what was interrupted, profound and lasting healing is not only possible but natural. It invites both individuals and therapists to shift from a paradigm of fixing a pathology to one of facilitating an organic healing process, trusting the deep wisdom that resides within every living organism to move toward wholeness. This approach redefines trauma recovery as a journey of reconnecting to the body, to the self, and to a life of vitality and presence.